My name's Angus Ross, and we have a small business here where we sort of design and make sort of bespoke furniture products, really, ranging from small chairs up to big cabinets and outdoor artworks. I sometimes like to say that we bend, mould, sculpt and fold wood. And that's kind of an overview of what we do. Working with wood is something that sort of I've been doing for about the last 25 years. I mean, I trained in industrial design. I initially sort of worked in commercial product design, but after a few years of that, I decided I wanted to produce more of my own work. And at that stage, I wasn't sure exactly, but I thought, well, I'll do a course to learn more about wood. And I did a course in cabinet making to sort of learn the sort of basic skills of how to make things with wood. And kind of just get set off from there, really. I'm really down the more bespoke line, designing things particularly for individuals, really, and creating things made to order. Working on the project it's been very interesting because we are used to producing sort of smaller numbers, possibly sort of one-off things, or even if we're doing a set of dining chairs, it might be 12 to go around a table and work that way. So when we have this sort of a commission of 125, I mean, that really does make a different approach for us and a different way of doing it. So I think what's been a really nice project to do is to actually gear up and gear the production methods and the way we're producing the thing in order to produce that number. Well, we were particularly interested when we saw the building and what all the pieces were, was to create the black stained pieces. I mean, the actual ladder back chair was actually my favourite piece within the building itself anyway. So those are the ones we were very keen to make. So what we're building now is we're doing 125 of the Rush seated chairs, the ladder back chairs, and we're also making 40 of the tables to go with. So basically we're making table and chair sets for the lower salon, I think it is, really. Yeah. It's very interesting, the whole idea of skills and making by hand, really. In my view, is that a lot of the skills have been lost slightly, and people work with their hands and the head, whether it's farming, sort of making things or whatever. That was how people worked, and in the latter few generations, particularly, there's been a sort of dissolving of that relationship. So a lot of people just do head work now, and very few hand work. And doing hand work is immensely satisfying, because you're actually designing something or you're thinking something through, and then you're using your hands to create it. It's an immensely satisfying process. So to me, it's something I'm passionate about, and I think it's absolutely great. So we, as a workshop and with what we do, we are very actively trying to promote the recreation of skills. From my understanding, Macintosh the Willow will be a fantastic experience because I understand that it is going to be right back to as it was originally and taken right to, and I think that's going to be a fascinating experience. I think because of the role of Macintosh has changed so much over the years as there's been a greater appreciation of him. I think it's going to be it's a great thing for Glasgow. I think really sort of and a great thing for Scotland generally as well. I think it's a great celebration, and I'm really looking forward to it.